GE is moving its world headquarters out of Connecticut and up north to Massachusetts. News 8's Ken Pierce live in Fairfield this morning at the soon-to-be former main home of GE. Good morning, Ken.
Good morning, Keith. And to be clear, we're only talking about GE's world headquarters here in Fairfield, moving out of the state, moving to Boston. There's about 5,000 other people who work for GE in the state of Connecticut. Those jobs, we are told, are staying here. The 800 or so that work here, those folks will be moving to Boston. Now, around town yesterday, News 8 spoke to folks who used words like saddened and disheartened about the move. One thing nobody should be, however, is surprised, and that's because GE has been talking about leaving Connecticut for months now. The talk began last spring. Budget season up in Hartford. The legislature put a new tax in the budget that was going to cost GE a lot of money. GE said, hey, if you put this tax in, we may leave the state. So they took the tax out of the budget. Here we are talking about GE leaving anyway. In the official press release yesterday, GE's chief executive officer, Jeffrey Immelt, said that the reason they are moving to Boston is because of all the colleges and universities around Boston and that there are lots of tech-savvy people up in Boston. So the official reason is not that Connecticut is too expensive for GE, but that Connecticut, well, isn't smart enough for GE. We spoke to a local business owner about what this is going to mean to him.
It's definitely not a good thing, not only from a business standpoint where I think I will be losing some clients. I also have friends that work at GE.
Now, GE has said that they're already talking with somebody about buying the piece of property currently occupied by the world headquarters here along the Merritt Parkway in the town of Fairfield. So if that's true, then it's probably not going to be a big financial hit, not a big hit on the tax rolls for the town of Fairfield, but it will be a symbolic, a psychological hit, because if you go to the town of Fairfield's website and click on economic development, the very first bullet point you see is that the town is very proud to be home to two Fortune 500 companies, General Electric and Bigelow Tea. Well, GE is moving, and Bigelow Tea isn't on the Fortune 500 anymore. Live in Fairfield, I'm Ken Pierce. Back to you.